So we looked at inline constraints. Now I want to show you the same constraints, primary key and foreign key, but this time as out of line constraints. So inline is with the column. Out of line is very simple. Here's my text file again. So they're both going to be out of line. First of all, the original primary key is actually out of line already. So all we'll actually do is go back in here and add this back in. Primary key, category ID, and now we're actually going to put the foreign key in out of line as well. And this is what the foreign key looks like. It just says foreign key as an out of line constraint, not in line with the column in the same line as the column definition, but at the end after all column definitions have been created. Primary key, foreign key, points from parent ID, references the category table or the primary key of the category table. Go back to the syntax diagram. Again, we could refer to the column, and we could have a references clause as well. Not necessary. Very basic and simple. Reference the table. Now, I want to do something else. So we have all these tables in here again that we created in the last movie. So now, rather than dropping the user, I'm going to try to drop table category again. It's going to give me the same issue. You can't do it because you have a foreign key that's referencing its primary key, the primary key in the category table. There is one other thing you can do. Drop table, and it helps me type the right table, category, cascade, constraints. What does that do? It says ignore the constraints. The other tables are still there. As you can see, specifically the show table is still there, which is where the category ID foreign key is. And I want to type this in properly so we don't lose this. And then I'm just going to go and recreate the category table, paste it, and we'll go back into SQL Developer again. I didn't actually show you that the category table had disappeared, but we'll see once again. Actually, we have to close this object first. It won't refresh it unless you reopen it. And it can take a little time to react sometimes. Double click on the category table again. Once again, you'll see primary and foreign key constraints are there. Tells you where it's looking at. Our owner is the name of the referenced owner. Our table name is the name of the reference table. So that is out of line constraints.